ちられな春目指すとグラグラ明日が膨らまきれよ役にこす壁夏気突如ししならさじてますチェカーサーブ君愛興奮したエビボックスカイバレドンティ騒げまきり三振フルナイターマスムラバイター Tell me why me cheese play 誰それなし時なきファンへ散歩倍して吐き出し当然混ぜ直して煙になれ記録になれ Wake up back メキフォーザキャンサーうまい顔して敵をルーザーネクロスしてオラブズナーセ真実謎キノコピンポレ呪いになれ Let me know about you ファギと影へ Show me now about you ぶち壊してコミックス当然キスバイてヘドロディアンゲ絶対はしダメ Wake up to you風がメイザージン What they pass on here
すれ違ってくる顔のない視線胸の穴が変えてた日常境界なんてなく出会う当たり前の微妙 Yeah いつも通りの朝がわつらで笑う紹介ずめの聞かれるミステリー始まりも言わずじっと潜んでるこの街のどこかだけど今日も徐々に文句なんかやって日常を踊る Crazy Noisy Pizza Town しなる弓が怪しい
Hello, hello! Hi, everyone! And welcome to my stream! How is it going? I hope everything is going super well. I'm gonna start some nice, soft, lofi. But I think perhaps it adds a little lovely touch this way, right? I am so happy to be using this model. I know, it's usually very different, right? But I thought perhaps it could be very charismatic, and today I feel a little more chatty. So let's chat, let's relax together, and later we will play Final Fantasy XIV just a bit, not with my main character, but with a side character. My main character is the bunny girl, and I have a side character that is basically myself. I have it there in the back, open, ready for action. Hunt the bunnies, play! Hi, how are you doing? Hope everything is super well. I love Vieras in Final Fantasy, and I am very much super happy with my character. And honestly, yogurt time? What? What do you mean yogurt time? And I want to show you like this super cool setting. Isn't this super cool? Come on, this can give us a lot of cool stream ideas. Come on. It's super cozy, and I can put any image on that computer or any of the screens in the program. For now, it's a photo, and I've added Fallout to this Nintendo console reference. I did all of this. As you can see, my name is here, and I have cameras to change angles. Very nice and easy. Super cool, right? Super cool. And the resolution is really low. That's a filter. So, wanted to ask, what do you prefer? Like this? Like these? I thought that this looked more like, oh, she came from a console, she came from a PS1, PS2, or Nintendo DS game, and my intention is to find the, solution to having charisma. Not solution, my English is very stubborn today, my English language. But basically, I want to create a strong visual identity. And I want to differentiate myself from the other VTubers, To do something different and perhaps to get people to see me. Because yes, a cool model attracts, but perhaps a charismatic, low poly model is also cute sometimes. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop using the other model. No, please, I love it way too much. But definitely can be interesting, yeah? I'll say that even though the resolution is pixelated, from my phone it looks not pixelated for some reason. I monitor my own stream, and yeah, it doesn't look pixelated at all, just a little tiny bit, and in OBS it looks like more pixelated, but that's fine, Also, guys, I think everyone knows by now, but I found by accident a Nintendo Direct at 12 a.m. 12 in the night, exactly at midnight, the Star Fox Nintendo Direct, And I was watching YouTube and I saw it and I commented it to my brother and he went bonkers. And my brother, you say, is going to get it because he loved the idea to be able to play that, and it has PvP. And he likes that sort of stuff. At least with Star Fox, he seemed very eager. And honestly, while the game is not something I love, because I never got to play it as a child, it definitely looks cool. I would give it a try, honestly. And it looked amazing, but a little bit in the uncanny valley. Don't you think? Like, just when you do anthropomorphic animals, it's a bit weird. Sorry, I got a massive hiccup in there. But yeah, it can fall into the uncanny valley because when you try to do super photorealistic animals that are also anthropomorphic, That is funny, yeah. But it was very nice, very pretty, and looks like very cool game. And I immediately went onto Twitter and I saw a suspicious amount of people talking about kissing the characters. I saw a lot of people that said, I'm gonna kiss Falco, I'm gonna kiss Fox, and I was like, huh? Off strong, yeah, and people were also incredibly surprised of the shadow drop. Basically, no announcements, no previous announcements or anything like that. So, but in the end, it worked out. In the end, shadow dropping something creates big FOMO, right? Oh, that emote is so perfect, Usagi. But yeah, I don't know, guys. It was definitely something interesting enough to consider. Nintendo. I am very much, honestly, happy with Nintendo games lately. And now I can finally play Pokopia, and I've been super addicted to Pokopia. And I'm not complaining at all. Because we thought the franchise ended. That gives me hope for F-Zero. Well, in my case, I don't like F-Zero so much, but my brother loves F-Zero. And people thought F-Zero to be most likely dead. But as you can see, there's still hope. Opinions can change from one moment to the other. That sort of thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Speaking of Pokopia, I think it's really, really cool. And one of the things I love is that you can do basically anything. And the scenarios are impressively big, humongous even. And the Pokemon are a lot and super varied, and they interact with everything you put, and even they talk to each other. So it feels like super alive world, perfect to chill and be super cozy, and there is no pressure because you need perfection in there. Yes, you might feel like you're not playing well enough because if you see online, everyone has those perfect places, but the thing about Pokopia is that you don't need to be perfect. It just needs to be you. It needs to be your own creations, and if it's not perfect, then it's okay. If you're a perfectionist, that's also fine, but you shouldn't feel pressure to play those sort of games. This sort of creation anxiety happened to me and to many people with things like Tomodachi Life and Animal Crossing. Because you see people that spend thousands of hours and they have perfect places and they have super cute characters, and you feel like you're missing out. Like you're not playing as you should. You're not playing good enough. And that sucks. As someone like me who has diagnosed anxiety, it can suck. But it's important to remember a little bit that you don't have to pressure yourself. Just enjoy the things, and if it looks pretty, then amazing. If it doesn't, that's cool as well. F-Zero, haven't heard of that game for so long. Yeah, right. Precisely. Everyone thinks of this thing to be pretty much dead. But people still have hope. If Star Fox could come back, F-Zero can also in the future come back. Don't you think? and and many other things as well. Many other things as well. And oh gosh. I am looking at a video game news website here, and I saw something that reminded me that I finished Final Fantasy 16 the other day. And oh, it's amazing. Ah, I loved the game. I loved it so, so much. It's incredibly cool. And let me tell you something. A lot of times, and please don't cancel me, but a lot of times video games, when they have gay characters, they only focus on the gay aspect of the character. But here, Dion is so well developed. Yes, it shows that he is attracted to other men, but he's not focusing on that. He's focusing on other things like, oh well, my people are dying because my incompetent father can't see through the lies of the people that are manipulating him, and I am very happy about that. Because it's well done. It's so well done. Like his fall and how he comes back, you know, how he basically went mad with rage and his ending. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but oh, Dion is such a great character. One of the greatest characters, if you ask me, precisely because of how well it handles the whole corruption thing. The corruption themes, the political topics it touches, everything is masterfully done. And while it's not super duper deep, it definitely has enough deepness to be considered something that they actually cared and thought very carefully. As for the rest of the game, one of the things I am complaining is the lack of optimization. The game takes so much space and resources, and even then, in some cutscenes where there are too many flashy effects, it can feel very, very extremely laggy. In normal cutscenes, not at all, but in those cutscenes where primals rise and they fight to each other, good God, the lag. And while my PC is not from the NASA, definitely, it's not bad either. When I stop mid-sentence, it's because I am translating from Spanish to English in my own head. I am trying to find words, but yeah, it's not bad either. I just wish they would optimize better. And as Blake told me, the side quests are so tedious, so incredibly tedious, and I wish they would do better. You know? Because they are not worth anything, actually. They are not worth anything, and it's sad. Because there's so many and you can know stories, and if you do them for the, sake of the stories, then that's great. That's amazing. But overall, it's such a shame. Yes. Thank you, Plague. It's such a damn shame. Honestly. But I am seeing here on my screen something called Stranger Than Heaven. And it's from Yakuza. What is this? Actually, what's this? A new title happens in Kamurocho. Please let Kiryu rest. Kiryu has cancer. Let Kiryu rest. What is this? It seems that this game is gonna take us through different ages and different years. And different places, different ages, different years. Oh, it's not Yakuza. Oh, really? Or Kiri. Oh, thank goodness. It's like, guys, if you're gonna do another Yakuza, take some time. But if they do a brand new thing... Oh, yeah. Wait. I'm reading now. I'm sorry. I just went way too fast. The protagonist of this story is Makoto Daito. Okay. And he's an orphan. Of course. So his story is linked to criminal activity, but also to music. Sounds wonderful. I wonder if it's gonna be a fighting game or something else. Perhaps they want to, renovate. Do something different. Innovate, sorry, not renovate. Innovate. Things like that. Snoop Dogg, it's gonna appear in that game. Excuse me, hello? I was reading and oh, what? Snoop Dogg is going to appear in Stranger Than Heaven? Ah, Ryuga Gotoku. What were you thinking? Goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. For real. Oh, goodness. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. I'm not especially fond of Snoop Dogg. But this is still surprising. Oh yeah, I'm seeing the whole Steam controller situation. Let me tell you what happened in case you don't know. The Steam controller situation happened that they dropped it fast and the existences or the stock was erased. Everyone bought the controllers so fast. Even Valve was surprised. They had to make a communication? Basically, they had to speak in Twitter and tell the people that they were not expecting the controller to sell so fast and that they are gonna try and give more as soon as possible. They're gonna bring more stock so people can buy it. But some people are saying that it should be only one per account to avoid scalpers and resellers, That kind of people that buys like 300 controllers to then resell them for much more expensive. And there's still people that buy it anyways. And I am like, aren't you ashamed, But anyway, let me become small. I'm gonna put myself over here. Let's adapt. I'm gonna stop with the music. Wow. I'm finding a cool angle. Like this is cool, right? I look like one of those streamers with a proper camera even. I just wish the character would stop stretching. Okay, I also need to change the category. And so what we're gonna do is, well, first of all, you see, I haven't touched this character since winter. She's still dressing as Santa Claus. But I like it. I like it. I do have to fix my stuff. I also... First, carbuncle. Oh no. Yeah, what happened? And now I'm gonna go here, and it was something like pet size, large. No? Wait. Pet size. I can't escape Christmas even now. It's okay. It's all right. Just breathe. How was it to modify the sizes of the pets? I forgot. I need to search in Google. Give me a second. Final Fantasy 14 pet size command. Pet size. But what are the sizes? Medium, large. Oh, pet size all. Okay, pet size all. Large. Yay! Nice. So now, if I summon any of these, like Ifrit, Clive Redfield, is it you? They will appear as large. Basically. With this character, I am still in A Realm Reborn. I am not in anything. I'm not even in Heaven's Word. I've neglected this character because I was pushing through really hard with my main character. But I should give some love to this one too. Are you flying, my dude? Hey, he's flying. Don't question it, it just happens. The only thing is, if they make us do one of those dungeons in here, and it has to be with people, good God. It's gonna take so long because I am here at the PS instead of my main healing role. And because I've seen all of this story already, I'm just gonna skip through the cutscenes. My apologies. Hi, Minfilia. Happy to see you alive. Very happy to see you alive. Other's Nest. Oh, New Gridania, I forgot. I've been in Al Amigo so much. I am turning off my laptop that I use as a side screen when I need to search stuff on a stream. Well, let that turn off. And look. The thing is, I have all of the cool glamours in my main character. Also, don't judge all of these things I have around, all of those missions. I know I have to do them. Oh, okay. Everything is loading. I thought, all right. Options, vending. I'm gonna take this. Oh gosh, these missions. I'm suddenly having like flashbacks. Domitrix? Really? Is that a title? Is that a real title in game? For real? Does it happen? Actually happen? Oh good God. I am so out of date with this character. Because I am going through Shadowbringers with my main character for the first time, I have completely forgotten about this poor girl. That it seems she has a similar face to the astrologian teacher. I forgot her name, but yeah. Oh goodness. But there's so many people here. I wonder how many are like role-playing to each other. But I've heard that is more usual in other servers and in Limsa for some reason. Perhaps because it's big, a really wide city, different levels. Let me just take a look at my own computer. Task manager. Could you believe it's only a 63? With everything open. Could you believe that? The memory is only 63 with this open, with the model thingy open, only one computer. Like, this game is so well optimized. It takes so little. I am incredibly happy. The reason why I am not playing with my main character right now is because some people might be starting and they might not want the spoilers. You know, like if you come to my stream and you're just a sprout, you're a newbie, it's like, of course you're not gonna want any spoilers. But I consider myself still a newbie. I still consider myself very much a newbie. There's so many things I don't know. I don't know when you can rightfully call yourself not a newbie anymore. Whoops. Went the wrong way, it seems. Yes, I did. But, like, I think, I am wondering, at which point can you consider yourself not to be a newbie anymore in this game? Just think about it. With my main character, I'm level 70-something. Of course, you would say, you're not a newbie anymore. You've went through various expansions of this game. And it's like, yes. But if you ask me something, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer you. Something regarding this game. I love this guy's name, Esumi-yang. It has like a nice ring to it, yeah? When I played by myself, I used to say Esumi-yang. Just because I liked how the name rings or sounds. Oh my god. I saw my model lagging so hard. Once I am inside of the game, if I go outside of the game, I don't lag anymore. What? But the thing is, it's not taking that much to be lagging. Is it like just reducing FPS if something is... Let me just... Yeah, for some reason. Let me try something. It might look weird for a moment. Yeah? What if I do this? Choo! Oh, I look so small! I look so small. Oh gosh. But it's like perfect camera. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, bigger? Just slightly bigger? There we go. Oh, the resolution. I can take this filter off as well. You know. If it's like way too pixelated, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Now let's do a test. For some reason it lags so hard even like this when I am playing. Okay. No panic. Let me do something in Final Fantasy real quick. System configuration? Perhaps? Borderless window. That was the thing I was planning to do. I don't know why it lags. Honestly. And it even stops. Jesus. Let me just... okay, that was something I didn't expect. I don't know why this program sort of lags. Yay! Technical problems, let's go! I don't know why it lags, why it stops when I am in Final Fantasy. It is a mystery for me. And tech issues. It's not a Kiki stream if I don't have tech issues, you know. But I promise you, my computer is not taking absolutely any heavy weight. I promise you. I promise you. Not even the CPU is being abnormal. The CPU is at like 33% at most, you know. That's why I'm wondering why. Oh my gosh. We love those. We do. We do love those. I mean, if it lags, I can just go back to the just chatting plan, you know, and I can show you cool things. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna close the game. Just real quick. Sorimasen! Let's turn this back to big. Shoo! There we go. Hi! And I can show you many cool things. I'm gonna go back to the chatting category. There we go, there we go. Back to chatting. And, like, of course, I've given you, look at my chicken. I've given you a tour of my lovely room. I can put some music, soft music in the back. And there's also other rooms as well. Like, you can also set things like this, like different poses. But let me show you this one room I did. The living room, basically. Haha! And this thing below me, big red pink screen, you can actually see videos, YouTube videos. You just paste the link and it shows. Super cool, yeah? Let me see, what angles did I have saved? I'm gonna save this angle over here. There we go. But I also have a kitchen. And with a lot of references here. This is my wall of fame. I hope you like it. As you can as you can see, there is a seagull here. Very cute, pretty mirror. This was from The Sims 4, if I'm not mistaken. This is Lucas' commission for the laughing at you emote. This was Ban's birthday gift to me, a TV of my model. And this is just a photo of my 2D VTuber model, super, super cute. But you might be wondering, Kiki, why are you putting the tips of your hair black? Well, as you can see, seagulls have that as well. But in my 2D model, when I try to put black gradient on the hair, it looks pixelated. And I don't want to add any more stress to the computer by putting more masks in the customizable model, so it will be permanently all white on the 2D model and with the proper gradient it should have in things like this. But this is super cool. Look, I have a hot pot here. Hot pot and cup ramen and different spices, including soy sauce and a little coffee, you know. And once again, this in the back in case we want to see something. And this has like so many possibilities. This is the angle, but I can choose perhaps another pose, different pose. No, that looks no, that looks bored. That looks like it's looking down. Mysterious, huh? Oh, this is the one that is bored. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué? ¿Qué te pasó? Luca, Luca, Luca. Wait, Luca. Está aquí. Está aquí. En el muro de la fama. Everyone, this is Luca. She is my favorite emote artist. My only emote artist aside of myself. How are you, Luca? I hope everything is going super well for you. She made this, commissioned her. She's really good. She's really, really good drawing, and she's super fast as well. Ay, a ti, Lukis! And this one here is like just cars from JoJo. Because I just found that face funny and I screenshot it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. ¿Cómo te va la vida, Luca? ¿Cómo te va todo? Ay, hace un montón de tiempo que no hablamos, ¿no? Ahí está, ahí está. In fact, that's the emote that Luca emote. It's the one I saw her and it's like, can you do the same for me? Like immediately. I was like, I need it. Girl. But let's go back here. And basically in this screen over here, you can put any video you like. And it's super, super cute. In fact, if you see here, I fill this with references. You find a suspicious Kiki looking at you. Ya muchísimo mejor, ya he vuelto por estos rumbos. Extrañaba andar por acá. Ya hace falta ponernos al día. Ay, sí. Por favor. Se te echa de menos, Lucky. Ya hacía falta, ya hacía falta. Se echaban de menos las locuras aquí del team hispano. Pero yo luego habrá tiempo para eso. Muchísimas gracias. Oh, gracias a ti por pasarte, por supuesto. Sorry. I love the chance I have to speak Spanish. Oh, when I have the opportunity to speak Spanish, it's perfect. But I should change this room. Also, this cafe here, it's super cool. But let me show you this. These are rooms that people do in this thing, in this place. And it's super amazing. Just let it load for a second. Thank you for the headbutt, Luca! And for some reason in this room, my face tracking is not working. But I still can show you around. Like everything is so detailed. It doesn't matter. Oh no, my face tracking is working, but not in my model. For some reason, it's only working in this model over here. In this little barista. For some reason, I don't know, but they're gonna probably fix it in the future. And, oh, come on, places like this are so cozy. Me dio mucho gusto pasarme. Espero que esto se repita y luego ya me paso por tu Discord. Disfruto del stream, está maravilloso el lugar. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lucky. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go back to my room here. Let's go back to this angle. Haha! I love this so much. I love this software so much, and I hope they keep improving. But honestly, this is not only for streaming. This has actual timers like this. And you're not seeing the letters very well because of the pixelation, but you have these to-do lists, your routines, a diary even, and of course a camera to take photos of yourself here. But when you put a timer, for some reason it helps me focus a lot. And because this program can make your model be in a small window that is permanent on your screen. And I sort of feel judged. And the timer helps set sort of a structure. And it makes me be more productive. If I am just on my own with no timers, no pressure, sort of, I end up getting distracted. I know myself, and I'm gonna start, for example, imagine I have to finish writing the script for a Lost Radio episode, right? If I don't have anything to regulate work time from party time, I'm gonna start thinking, ooh, what if I check this real quick and then come back, and my brain will start drifting. But if I see the timer and I see the little model looking at me or just working like this, I am like, this is a working environment. I should be productive, you know? That sort of thing. Hello, Van! I am working on a really amazing Lost Radio episode, but the thing is, it's about a controversial topic, very controversial, so I have to be careful what to write about, and it's basically informative, more than my own opinion, but I find it interesting, and I know some people will not agree with me, but I found information so juicy. And of course, silly seagulls are curious by nature, yes? That's why Kiki, the silly seagull, is here. Oh gosh. You guys are not ready for the amount of perturbing information I found. The amount of perturbing information I found, I have been investigating, I've been writing the script, and I have to refine the script. Because the way I do things is I write a rough version so I can get all of the information I want to include in. And then I correct it to become pretty. And it works. Also, I am not happy with this angle. Give me just a quick second. Ah, no. No, sit down. Girl, sit down. Right? Okay. Okay, cool. I just wanted to drag her. No. Oh, God. Lady, please. Kiki, sit. Move only in your chair, for God's sake. Come on. Oh gosh. Much better, but sit down. Girl. Okay. No, it's the same as before. I need you to sit like slightly to the left. There we go. Okay. Just sit down. I will fix this one way or another. I'll fix this one way or another. There we go. Much better. Nothing happened. There we go. Yes. Much better. Yeah, much better. Also, I'm loving how the pixelation looks. Thank you. I thought so as well, but in case people don't like it, I still have the high definition version. This is how it actually looks. And while it looks cool, I thought that this could be a nice addition, you know? Looks like a retro video game or something. Oh, what is a Kiki stream without tech problems? Yeah? Good God. Oh, gosh. It makes me nostalgic like that. I love it. Oh, that's so great. That's exactly the feeling I wanted to make people feel, you know? I am gonna put this chair actually a little closer. Like this. No, that's way too far. Just slightly. Ah, perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now, I do look like a super cool streamer, huh? Yes. I'm sorry. This stream is more goofy, Kiki, goofing around. But I would say that this design, even if it's different because of the personalization options are more limited in this place, you know, I did what I could do. I think it's very charming. You know, I look more like a seagull, little mariner, a sea lady. Woo! Sailor outfit. And it's great. I'm just loving it. Every time I love it even more and more. And it's great. But speaking of the Ryuga Gotoku situation, I hope they can successfully divert from Yakuza, because I know it can be hard and difficult. You are known for doing a single thing very well. In this case, they do Yakuza games super good, and sometimes when they try to do other projects, they don't sell as well because they don't have the same amount of fame behind, and that makes me sad. But generally speaking, I would trust in them, but they still have to see how the gameplay is in A Stranger Than Heaven, and for now it has my blessings. But I hope, like, it's in Kamurocho or not. Because if it's in Kamurocho, then that means it's still in the Yakuza universe. If it's not in Kamurocho, it is in actual Japan, then I need to see the gameplay first, and I wish people are not too hard on them, because comparisons to Yakuza games are gonna be inevitable, you know. It's gonna be a yes or yes sort of situation. They're gonna be compared. They are gonna be compared very hard to the Yakuza games and the things they have done before. So it's like, go carefully, guys, you know, don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. Take your sweet time to do things well. Take time to do things properly. That sort of thing. Oh gosh. Also, I wanted the Steam controller. I didn't know it was dropping, but I wanted one Steam controller. So hopefully the next time they have a stock, I will be able to buy one for myself, because it's both a mouse and a controller. Tell me that's not super awesome. Tell me that's not super awesome. A super awesome controller. Even they released the files so you can print 3D parts to customize your own controller. You can't customize what's inside, but you can change the outside layer to something you have done yourself. The day Gabe Newell leaves us, the day Steam falls. Honestly, unless he magically has a successor that doesn't fuck Steam and Valve up. But, the thing is, we know Gabe Newell can't be corrupted because he has an insane amount of money. And while the successor could be the same, like, hey, now I'm gonna have this whole lot of money and I don't need anyone else but the system we have now, but what are the chances? And call me a pessimist, but the system just goes way too well now, you know? So hopefully when Gabe Newell goes away, you know, naturally, as it happens in life, the next person will be as responsible and incredible and will follow his footsteps. But there's also the possibility that he will be a corrupted piece of crap and it's gonna make a mess out of everything. In which case, for me, if Steam falls, the only bastion of creativity and sort of, well, not gonna say anything else, but it would be Nintendo. Because come on, look at Sony. Sony's doing horrible lately. Xbox is not doing much better, but it's doing a bit better now that they have a brand new CEO. And Steam is winning by doing nothing, by just not fucking consumers up. Sometimes I feel like I should follow Kersev's steps and get hard drives and put inside all of the games I love. Steam is winning by just being a place to buy games. Absolutely. It's because they are not messing with the consumers that's giving them a really nice advantage, in my opinion. And that's what is great. They get a super whole lot of money, but they don't screw and they are not greedy. Honestly. Do you know, the only thing Epic would need to do is not be dickheads, but that's not happening anytime soon. But of course it's more complex than that. Why Epic Launcher is not being triumphant? It's because Steam is way too good. And it's not a monopoly if people choose something. It would be a monopoly if they don't have anything else. No other options if Steam tried to eliminate competition, but they are not. Competition can arise. Steam is just too famous, too good to leave it, you know? That whole topic makes me a bit tiresome for the future, but I shouldn't get anxious about the future, you know? Let the future come and then react to that. Because it makes no sense to be anxious about things you can't control. In this case, video games. But it can also apply to many other things in life, you know? Like, I don't know, your own future, your own actions, that sort of stuff. And this is basically a message to myself. Stop worrying too much about the future. In the end, it's never that bad. It never is that bad anyway. Also, I've been looking at courses to become a nail technician. You know, I want to be able to do my own nails. I want to be able to have my own business by doing super cool avant-garde nails like Asian girls do. Super bold, amazing, Y2K nails, kawaii nails, that sort of super bold world. But the best courses start by 300 euros. And I am like, I saw one course that was like 1,000. I was taking aback like, no. Not this one. Close the tab. I guess I will end up asking information on the 300 one for the future. I know I could learn by myself at home, just buying the materials and practicing on my own. But it seems that if you want to be able to open a locale, I don't know, your own salon, your own nail salon, you need at least some sort of formation. So I have to investigate if the title they offer gives you the ability to open your own salon, because if it doesn't, then I might as well learn from home. Totally free, you know? I'm gonna drink water, wait. Much better. Good God. But life is life. You know, in the end, you have to move on no matter what. It is important. And it's also pretty important to value yourself. Even if nobody else values you, valuing yourself is the best thing you can do. Hehe. Motivational quotes with Kiki. But also, I wanted to ask you guys about feedback, if you find this format being cozy, if you like it, if you would like more the non-pixel version like this, you know, if you like that sort of stuff, because I think it's great. I think it's super, super great. And it can give room to many possibilities, even. That's what I think, at least. But also doing videos. Imagine recording the Lost Radio in this format. Imagine the Lost Radio in this format. Come on. Like this, with a microphone, writing or whatever. Yay! The just chatting vibes feels great. That's amazing. This could be such a cool way to record the Lost Radio episodes. Honestly, I am cooking. But for the next episode, I have to be careful because I can't give too many details now because it's juicy, but I definitely need to be careful about the legal implications. It's about someone that did something illegal, and there's people defending it, and there's people hating it. I am hating it, but the Lost Radio episode is not gonna be about me saying, look, this shitty person did this. What a shit! No, it's gonna be me looking at my sources and basically telling you guys what happened from an objective point of view. But I guess since I am the one writing it and I have strong opinions about it, it's not objective anymore. But this is still cool to see. Well, cool is not the word I would use because it's quite a perturbing situation, but you'll see by yourselves. I'm trying to create hype. Am I successful? Once I refine the script, I will record things and I will do magic. Also, I am re-recording episode 1 of Lost Radio, being anti-intellectualism in video games, and once I re-record the audios properly, I will give them to Plague, and Plague will edit the videos at his own pace. There is no rush whatsoever, and he will probably do a better edition than me. Edition, like, my idea is like to add photos and videos of things, so it's not just my face talking, because we know YouTube viewers are losing their attention span, and so we have to keep them hooked with some cool footage. That's why I want to re-record it, and without the microphone filter of sounding old. Haha! Oh, I need to stretch. And since today was more of a test to see how this would go, I wanna do something before leaving. I wanna open another game, because with Final Fantasy happened that this was lagging. I want to open another game. Lightweight game. I'm gonna open Peak. I'm gonna open Peak and I'm gonna see if I'm still lagging. I'm gonna reduce myself in here, and once Peak opens, I'm gonna see if it lags, and I will take that into consideration to sort of do something about it. All right. Am I lagging? Hopefully no. I'm not lagging. It was Final Fantasy. It was Final Fantasy. No, I'm lagging. I am actually lagging. Fuck. Okay, then it's this program. I will look into that. Perhaps I can send them an email or ask on Steam, you know? Like, hey, this happens. But well, at least I can use this format for videos and just chatting streams, and once I find the way, I will stream some games with this as well. Everything is about trying. You know. But I'm gonna leave the stream over here. Thank you so much everyone for keeping me company and accompanying me through all of the tech issues. It's not a Kiki stream if something doesn't fail. And see you guys very soon!